Hello everyone, good morning. It's bright and early here, and yeah, I look different. I know, like I'm not all decked and ready for a recording. Yes, sometimes this is how, in fact, not sometimes, this is really how life is. It doesn't come all beautified at you, it throws at you what it has to offer. So, yes, I woke up with a burden on my heart. These past weeks have been very eventful, stressful, highly demanding for me. And, I just, over the night, I just thought that there are a couple of people who are in similar shoes as mine. So I double as an enterprise educator, and I also run my business. And, festive periods like this tend to be very stressful, especially in a country like mine where we are currently facing the issue of fuel scarcity, which has, built up huge traffic on roads, and trying to get your deliveries in time to your clients, trying to even produce whatever it is you're producing. For me, I'm a baker, so trying to get gas to power your generator, trying to get fuel to power your generator to produce the cakes and all of that. It's been a Herculean task basically, but this is not the video to complain. This is a video to share how I have been able to get through everything. So I have my laptop here. Like I said, it's going to be a very unconventional video. It's not the one where I'm seated and we are all dishing it out. So just to get to the crux of the video, this video is basically for people who have 9 to 5 jobs that they do, and they have maybe side hustles. So for those who don't know what a side hustle is, it's like a small business apart from your regular 9 to 5 job. So you have your small business that generates some sort of income for you. So you're struggling between trying to be productive and effective at work and also trying to get your business up and ready and successful. Or you are a serial entrepreneur who's got 2-3 businesses, you're juggling, and you want to maximize or be as productive as possible. You want to maximize opportunities or be as productive as possible in this 2018. So let's get to this video, guys. How have I been able to juggle all my activities as an enterprise educator, as a baker, as a startup person? I help people start up their businesses. A couple of things that I do. Mind you, you need rest. Rest is very important. You don't want to break down in between all of these things. Drink a lot of water and exercise. Okay, so getting into the crux of the video, I'm just going to take us through the checks, the possibilities, and the trade-offs of a journey as typical as this. Like I mentioned already, you're juggling 2, 3, 4 businesses together as a serial entrepreneur, or you've got 9 to 5 and you've also got your side hustle. How do you want to be effective, and one doesn't affect the other? So first thing first I'm going to say is you have to be a power listener. So oftentimes the type of clients you engage in daily in your 9 to 5 are different from your clients in your entrepreneurial journey or in your business. So you need to be a power listener so that you can come up with different approaches for these different types of clients that you have, because it's very important that you approach them differently and you're able to attend to their needs in such a way that they are satisfied. So I'm going to talk about the possibilities. First thing first, social media. Okay, so social media is a powerful tool, but something is very expedient. You need to be able to develop a strategy that would help you engage your clients, that will help you maximize the way you engage your clients or customers on social media. So for the 9 to 5 person or the serial entrepreneur, you want to be able to plan your posts. So this is not to take away the spontaneity or the creativity of the post, because sometimes we really get emotional about our entrepreneurial journey, because trust me, those emotions fly left, right, and center. I know that for a fact. They fly left, right, and center. So sometimes you just want to talk to someone, and it's a really lonely journey. There's nobody to talk to, so you just go express yourself on social media. It's okay, the spontaneity, the creativity, you connect with people, the human feeling, which is good, but it doesn't take away the fact that you have to plan your posts. So take for instance, on Monday you're talking about, maybe Monday is your giveaway day, Tuesday you're talking about the details of your product, because at the end of the day you have to sell what you have to offer. You need to sell your product, you need to sell your service, you need to put it in the faces of your clients or customers or prospective customers. Maybe on Wednesday is the day for your ambassador or something like that. So talking about ambassador, you need to pick someone who's got social media clout. So what that means is has got good followership. And take note, the followership or the person's following, in quotes like they say it. I'm not a digital marketer or whatever they call it, a digital marketing person, but you need to check that the person's followership is centered around your target market. You're not looking for someone who's got 10,000 followers, but the 10,000 followers are students. Are those students in your target market? Maybe your target market are the working class people. So you need to ensure that the person who's going to be your ambassador has social media clout that is centered around your target market. Another thing is you need to get scheduling tools. So a scheduling tool that would help useful, for instance, this would be very useful for someone who's got a 9-to-5. So your scheduling tool would help you upload your posts as at when due, so you don't miss out on any post at the time that you want it, because your clients are probably online, let's say 1 p.m. and 1 p.m. you were not free at work. That is like when the intensity of your 9-to-5 is, the intensity of the work of your 9-to-5 is a lot, when you have so much to do in your 9-to-5. So you need to use scheduling tools to help you upload your posts as at when due, and this is for consistency, and this is to maximize, get the attention of your clients or prospective customers. Okay, so any other possibility? I'll just check that. Okay, so yes, delivery platforms. Like I said, I'm going to be using my laptop because I've had an eventful week and I am tired, but I just made up my mind to do this video. So you need to maximize delivery options. So because you are doing other businesses and you don't want stories that touch, and you don't want your clients bugging your phone, your battery dying in the next hour, and you don't want to give yourself a bad name, but sometimes as budding entrepreneurs, we're just lucky that we don't have those ratings where people can check your ratings, all those things. But don't take it for granted. Use or leverage good delivery services so that your clients can receive their items at the exact time they have requested for them. Another thing is sometimes you have those repeated purchases from constant or consistent clients, and sometimes you might want to build a relationship with them by delivering yourself to them, which is also good. Another thing is, I'm quickly going to talk about, I'm going to take it to the checks. So I'm going to talk about some financial I'm going to talk about finances. So there are some hidden expenses that are not going to just come show you that, oh girl, I'm here. There's some hidden expenses that you need to avoid. So the first thing first is, like I always say, it's not enough to have a mental plan. It's important to have a physical plan that you can hold on to, especially when it's a financial plan. Now, I'm not going to bore you with having the cash flow statement or the profit and loss statement, or you trying to balance any sheet or whatsoever. I'm not going to bore you with details of that, because you're not trying to seek for funding. Like I said earlier, this is the context of starting or growing your business when you've already started. So what I'm just going to tell you to do is have a cash book where you can just have your debit section and your credit section. Or life is easy. Technology has made life easy. Leverage accounting tools like Sage, like Xero, that's Xero, or QuickBooks, or just use an Excel sheet. It just helps you track how profitable your business is. Mind you, there's a difference between profitability and liquidity. So another thing is leverage cost cutting tools. So what example can I give? Okay, now a lot of budding entrepreneurs just employ people. Oh, I need to get this thing done. Oh, let me employ this person to get this thing done. Or I need to produce XYZ. I need to start another phase of my business. I need to have a staff that is going to monitor that part. No. One thing you need to do is do not employ any staff that does not have a clear job description. So you must have a clear job description that is attached to the growth of the phase of that business that you are in. Now, if it has nothing to do with the growth of the phase of that business that you're in, girl, you have no business employing such person. It's just going to be additional cost on your business. So that's a good cost cutting mechanism. So you need to check that so that you're profitable. Another thing is you need to pick a point in the production process or in the month or in the year whereby your business is going to break even. So break even is the point where your total amount of sales is equal to the amount that you have incurred in producing your products or making available the services that you have to, or your service offerings or the services that you have to offer. So the point where they are equal, that's your break-even point. You need to know that point. And what this does, it helps you to know if your business is actually growing, if it's profitable. Now, there's a difference between liquidity and profitability. The fact that you have so much cash in your hand or cash at bank does not mean that your business is profitable. And it goes back to the cash book that I talked about, so you can track your expenses and then you can track your profit. To wrap up this video, I don't want us to be consumed by so many activities that we have. You know, you can be a 9-to-5 person and still have your side hustle. You can be a serial entrepreneur. You can just have one business and that you're trying to grow. It's fine. You don't have to allow all of these activities to weigh you down. You don't have to allow the economic situation of the country to weigh you down. Your business is your baby and you need to give it everything that you have by coming up with different strategies for different phases of your business. So you need to have your social media strategy, you need to have your finance strategy, you need to have your growth strategy. It's not enough to have mental plans, have physical written plans. In the past video, I talked about how you need to have your milestone written out. In this video, I've talked about how you need to have a financial plan written out. I've also talked about how you need to have your cash book or leverage accounting tools. I've also talked about how you can leverage social media as a marketing tool. I've also talked about how you can leverage delivery services for customer relations and how you can deliver yourself. I've also talked about how you can develop yourself personally by being a power listener and coming up with different approaches on how to engage the different clients that you daily engage in, be it at your 9-to-5 or at your business. So I have said a lot and I hope that we are able to maximize 2018. I know it can be really tough, like my voice is almost going. It can be really tough, you know, juggling all of these things, but I do pray from the bottom of my heart that we are all successful at our businesses. Not just successful, our businesses are profitable, we are efficient and effective. And if you have any questions you'd like to ask me, don't hesitate to pop your comment at the comment section below, or send me an email at debs.oxfordstreet@gmail.com, or simply follow me on social media. That's Instagram at Debbie@Deboyejo. Send me a DM and trust me, I'll do well to reply. Or how else can you contact me? Facebook, you see all of the lower thirds or all of my handles scrolling at the bottom of this video right now. And if you have enjoyed this video and you think it's been worth your time and you have learned from it, just don't forget to hit that subscribe button and get notifications for the next video. Thank you for your time. It's still your girl Debbie, and it's Entrepreneur with Debbie. Do not forget, we are building a community of better informed entrepreneurs. Happy New Year, and I wish you a successful year all round and profitable businesses. Enjoy your time. Thank you. Bye.